Are you one of those people that have been using law of attraction to attract more money, yet you stand back with your hands on your hip wondering why it's not happening? Well, today, me and my expert panel of law of attraction facilitators and an emotion code, body code practitioner are going to tell you what you need to know so you can become more deliberate, tap into the law of attraction that's already existing, be more deliberate so you can attract and become more abundant and attract more money to your life. Hey, hello, everybody. It's Michael Losier. We are here live again every Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 noon Eastern. We are on episode number 183. Now, the last 4 or 5, I've moved over to the Facebook Live format, so some of you, for the first time, are participating and seeing us. The style of today's show, like every Friday, is to uplift and support you and give you the tools and processes so, well, you know what, so you can live an awesome life. My hunch is you would say yes if you're in. Matter of fact, my hunch is if you're watching live right now, let us know. Let us know that you're watching. Let us know what you thought about previous episodes. And for sure, let us know if you're in to be one of those people that want to get the tools and processes today so you can become more abundant. Hey, everybody, my name is Michael Losier. You probably already know that. Most likely you're on my fan page already, which is Michael Losier Fans. And maybe you've been following the Hangout with Michael show at HangoutWithMichael.com. Again, we're on episode number 183. Some of you, I know, have watched 182 episodes. Today's your 183rd, and some of you, it might be your very first. So I'd like to say sit back and relax, but not here at the Hangout with Michael show. There's not much of that going on. What I can get you to do is to get some paper and pen and get ready to learn and be razzle-dazzle. So I'm going to welcome my panel here today, and we're headed to Vancouver. Vancouver, good morning, Dana.
Good morning, Michael. So excited to be on the show again. I know this is a really, really hot topic, and it's one that comes up all the time. And I know you and I are going to talk about how to deliberately attract money. So my name is Dana Smithers. I work with women solopreneurs to help them get aligned to their sacred gifts and also to their business purpose. I use the law of attraction tools, principles, and processes to help them grow their business. And as a certified emotion code practitioner, I then help them remove any trapped emotions, limiting beliefs that are holding them back in their business or personal life.
Yes. And I know, like, during the training, everybody, during the certification training program, we're always telling people, here's what you can expect people want to be taught. How to attract more money, how to attract a better job, and how to attract a relationship. So we are tackling one of the big three today. So I'm glad that you joined us today from Vancouver. We're staying in Vancouver. I'm in beautiful Victoria, BC, west coast of Canada, on a little island. And John is also in Vancouver. John, good morning. Say hello, please.
Good morning, everyone. Always a pleasure to be here on the panel. Yes, my name is John Inverarity from Vancouver, Canada. I'm a certified emotion code and body code practitioner. And I love helping people attract an abundance of health, wealth, which is the topic today, and love in relationships, either current relationships or maybe attracting a better match.
Because we only do matches here at the Hangout with Michael show.
Exactly, Michael.
Yeah. And John is going to be teaching us and giving us some education about how the emotion code can help if you're one of those people that, you know, say you want something and it's not happening. What is the block? What is stopping that? Guess what? It's likely a trapped emotion, and John's going to come back and tell us that. Dana, let's, for people that are watching me live for the first time, they can go to hangoutwithmichael.com and see all the previous episodes. Last week, I was in beautiful Lima, Peru. So the week before was our last episode. Dana, what can people expect if they go back and watch that episode, please?
Yeah, so go to hangoutwithmichael.com. You'll see it there, episode 182. It's one of the most watched shows. It's the viewers Q&A. So people come with questions about the law of attraction, questions about the emotion code, NLP connection, the communication styles. So you can come ask any question, and Michael will always answer it. If you post that on Facebook as well, right here in the Michael Losier Fans, Michael will always respond to what you're saying. So that's 182.
And it's definitely a bring a pen and paper kind of show, right? Because, you know, we covered lots of things. We covered, like you said, NLP, law of attraction, emotion code, life purpose stuff. So those lots for people to learn. Good stuff. So that was that show. We're going to head out to John. John, who's joined us so far? Who said what? Who sang hello?
Yeah, absolutely. So who is with us? Gwen Lorena is here. Hello, Michael and team. You guys are all just fabulous. Big up from a grey and gloomy London, UK. Looking forward to the show. Big up, Gwen.
Thanks for joining us.
Jean Samuel is here and says hello.
Hey, Jean. Good morning.
And Jasmine Reynolds is here and says hello.
Okay. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, I also see Pam Smith from Vancouver is liking our show today. My friend Eric Carlisle from Phoenix. We've got Jim Inverarity. We've got the Inverarities in the house today. I see Jean and Sylvia Osha has joined us, and Erica. So we've got lots of people that are watching within the first minute. So what I want you to do today is get ready for some tools and processes and information so you can start today. When, Dana? Today.
Right now, today.
You can leave in the next 30 minutes with some new scripts and tools so you can be a deliberate attractor. Just a little sidebar. Law of attraction is at work right now. Whether you're doing anything on purpose or not, it's at work. And the work of law of attraction, well, the reason why it's called a law, because there's a rule. Mm-hmm. And the rule or the law of attraction has a job description. Mm-hmm. You know, like you and I have a job description. When I had a traditional job with the Canadian government, it was 17 pages long. You know, your job is this and this and this and this. But you know what, Dana, we know the job description for law of attraction is super easy. So, John, say it when you see it. The job description for law of attraction is?
Match vibrations.
Yeah. Well, what if they're negative ones? What's the job description for law of attraction?
Match them.
Vibration.
What the positive ones? What's the job description for law of attraction?
Match vibration.
Match vibration.
Yeah. So really?
Yeah.
Law of attraction doesn't decide whether it's good or bad for you, or whether it's helpful or not helpful, or whether you want it or don't want it, whether you deserve it. Matter of fact, law of attraction, with all due respect, isn't very smart, but it does know how to follow the law. So if you're attracting something right now, hey, I didn't create the rule, I'm teaching it. If you're attracting it right now, you had to have had the vibration. Now that was 3 hads. That's just a little overdosing. Sometimes I say, do I need to say had twice? But I just did a triple axle there on the hats. That was too much. You had to have had, sorry, the vibration in order to attract it. Now, Dana, let's do a little law of attraction training.
Okay.
As a certified facilitator, we train people how to get it so they really understand it. You know, just telling law of attraction stories does not tell people the how-to. We're the how-to trainers, Dana. Here's what we got going on. This is significant in our training. We're going to help our friends review it together. So at the very end box, Dana, this is the cycle from what I say to what I fact. That's my results. Now, let's talk about money today. We're on the money show. Let's talk about money. Dana, if somebody opened their wallet right now and saw the results, what would that tell you in the law of attraction world? Those results are what?
Those results are a part of how they're feeling about the money in the wallet or the lack of money in their wallet.
Now, the word we're looking for, in addition to feeling, because some people might be new to the Hangout with Michael show, is the vibes, because the vibe is, so here's the rule. See, if I'm attracting it as a result, I had to have had the vibe. Now, well, where does the vibe come from? Well, the vibe comes from the thoughts and the words that you're using.
Yeah.
So you could say really positive affirmations about money and then send a negative vibration. John, can you read this when you see it, please?
It's how you feel about what you say or think.
Yeah. Law of attraction doesn't care if you're reading an affirmation. It's responding to how you feel about what you say. Law of attraction doesn't care if you're having a negative or positive. Well, it doesn't care because it doesn't have feeling, because it's not an it. It's all what you say or think. So if you like to do affirmations and they feel good, good. But here's a little quickie. We've done shows on the affirmation. Someone write this down. We're going to do a show just about affirmations. Here's my really quick. Most affirmations send negative vibrations. Oh, what did I just say? What did Michael Losier just said? Most affirmations send a negative vibration. And law of attraction is responding to how you feel about the negative vibration. So when you say money comes to you easy, and it doesn't, your brain's smart enough to say, oh, it doesn't come easy to me. Now you're sending a negative vibration. And the obedient law of attraction, Dana, remind us, what is the two-word job? The obedient law of attraction is doing what to the vibes?
It just matches those vibes.
So in short, if you're curious and you want to know what the vibe is that you're sending about money, open your wallet. It's a perfect match. Okay, now, John, my hunch is we've got some hellos, we've got some stuff cooking out there. Can you give me an update? Who is saying?
Absolutely. Jennifer Heiser is with us
Hey,
from
John.
St. Paul, Minnesota. Love watching the show live. Great to see the power panel together again.
Oh, the power panel.
Hey, Jennifer. Sylvia Bellini is with us. Hello, Sylvia.
Hey, Sylvia from the UK.
Amber Dwayne Bayer is watching this morning.
Oh, yes.
I believe she's from Edmonton.
Well, speaking of Edmonton, after you read the comments, John, I've got 5 events. First time that I have 5 things to event, and Amber reminded me that they're right here. But first, John, who else is saying what, please?
Kevin Hune is watching live.
Hey, Kevin.
Of course he is. Hello, Kevin. Welcome.
Kevin loves having us in his vibe.
Oh, great. Welcome, Kevin.
David Termini saying hello.
My friend David, he's a certified facilitator, the only one in Italy, in Genoa, Italy. So good morning, David Termini. He's my dear friend.
Nice.
And Eric Carlisle is watching.
Yeah, Eric Carlisle. He's my friend from Scottsdale, Arizona. You know, I won't make fun of Scottsdale, but it's the only place at the airport you can get Botox at the airport before you get into Scottsdale.
Oh, yowzer. Oh.
Wow. Okay, who else?
Erica Larson Hubbard is watching on the ferry in Washington State.
Oh, nice.
Such a game show name, Erica Larson Hubbard. I love multiple. That's why I love the Inverarities. They've got multiple syllables in their name.
Michael, do you have a bit of jet lag from being in Peru?
Yes. Well, let's talk about Peru. That was so much fun. John, we're going to come back to you in a minute. Back to me. So I want to make 5 upcoming announcements here. Again, if you're watching live, let us know what you learned in the brief little thing. We haven't even given you the tools yet. We just gave you a little overview about how it is and what you're doing that's causing you to attract getting your vibe match. But today, we're going to tell you the tools. Before I do that, I have 5 announcements. Number 1, if you live in Victoria, BC, or on the Gilligan's Island, and you want to come to see me talk about my new book, it's called Your Life's Purpose, I'm doing a 2-hour presentation seminar, and I'm going to film it PBS style. So we're only taking 40 people. We have room for 40 people. It's a nice, intimate setting, and you can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/Victoria. It is on Saturday, March 25th. Next, I'm going to be in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. That is on April 22nd. It's my signature full-day seminar. Listen to this. It comes with a thick workbook because you're going to be doing some work. In the morning, just did this one in Peru. In the morning, law of attraction, the 3-step formula, everything you need to know or have or do so you can leave there and deliberately attract. The afternoon, we do an NLP seminar on the 4 learning and communication styles. Then I shut her down, 3 o'clock. And we bring out the magnets, and we bring out the emotion code chart, and I do emotion code sessions in the front of the room and help people remove and eliminate chronic pain. That is on Edmonton, Saturday the 22nd. My friend Amber is going to probably hey, shout out to Amber. Amber's going to put the link out there, but I think it's hangoutwithmichael.com/Edmonton. Next, I'm very pleased, Friday the 28th, a week later, here in Victoria, I'm the keynote speaker at the Victoria Entrepreneurial Summit. They are ready for me. Hey, then I'm off to Las Vegas. I'm one of 3 speakers. I'm going to be doing a 2-hour, they said an hour and a half. Hello, I'm taking 2. I'm going all the way to Vegas. I'm taking 2 hours. I'm going to talk about the 8 keys of the emotion code process, and I am going to work on as many people as I can, razzle dazzle everybody, and everyone's going to sign up for the Cirque du Soleil event right after mine when they get all their chronic pain fixed. That is day 6. And then, hey, Lima, Peru. I am heading back to Lima, Peru for April 2nd. There's 3 speakers, and okay, I'm the main one. But you can, if you're in Lima, Peru, I want to go to Lima, Peru. Hey, I had a friend when I just got back from Lima last week. His name is Michael Jensen. He came from Aruba to space for an 8-hour flight to go from Aruba to Lima, Peru. So we got chatting on Facebook, and I wasn't really doing anything. And I said, hey, do you want to meet for dinner? And so we met for dinner, and we went to a Canadian and an Arubian, that's how you say that, respectfully, went to Peru, and we had Arab food or Arabic food. So we go to this Arabic restaurant because in Victoria we don't have the places where they can slice the meat off, and I saw it in the window, right? So then they take us to this private room upstairs that was all cloth. It was just beautiful in there. So it was the first time we met. We had a beautiful 2-hour dinner, explored lots of foods, and he spent the day with me at the full-day seminar. That's me in a nutshell. That's all the stuff that's going on for me. If you're one of those people that would love to see me in your city, let me know. I love to travel. I have a signature one-day seminar that I can run for you in your city. Okay, Dana, we are going to go back and do some law of attraction teaching.
Okay.
We're going to find people that, law of attraction, it's a law. There's a rule, and there's some rules. And when I say rules or laws, I mean there's things you need to do to make it happen. I'm going to show Dana the 3-step formula. And for our friends listening on podcast on iTunes or Stitcher, Dana is going to tell us what the 3 conditions that you need to meet to have law of attraction work in your favor. Dana, go ahead, please. What are we looking at?
Yeah, so this is what we call this 3-step process for deliberately attracting. So the first one, step number 1, is identify your desire. So you have to be super clear on what it is you want, and there's a tool for that. And step number 2 is give your desire attention, and there's ways to do that Michael's going to talk about. And the most important is step number 3, which is allow it, the most misunderstood one.
Yes. Hey, because most people are good. They say, oh, I want to win the lottery, and they get all pumped up. And then while they're in the lottery booth lineup, are they giving attention to winning the lottery? You bet they are. They're saying, I'll buy this, and I'll buy that, and I'll buy this. But Dana, now picture the people in the lottery booth lineup with a bubble cartoon above their head. John and Dana, what's something they might be saying in their head about winning the lottery? Go ahead, please.
Well, it could be negative and positive thoughts. They might be thinking, this is really never going to happen. That's kind of a pipe dream. Or like you say, they might be thinking about what they're going to win.
Yeah, I never win anything. John, what's something else that might be in that thought bubble?
Oh, I never win anything.
Yeah, somebody in Vancouver always wins.
The person in front of me is probably going to win.
Yes. So, and I'm going to show you again. This is kind of the lesson today, right? You say you want to win the lottery. You give all the time to saying that you want to win it. And now what is the vibration that you're sending? Because now you're thinking about the doubt. John, say this again.
It's how you feel about what you say or think.
That's right. So recently, in a conversation that I had with a friend, was getting scratch tickets. And when he won, he'd cash it in. And when he'd cash it in, he stood in the lineup, cashing. And I said, well, save it. He says, how come? I said, because you're going to play, you're going to keep cashing them in until you lose. Why don't you leave this lottery booth with the vibration that you won something? And they were only $2, but law of attraction doesn't care what the amount is. It's responding to how you feel or think about what you just happened. So you're thinking, say, wow, I just won $4. Well, keep it. Don't cash it in. Cash it in later. Listen. That $4 winning ticket is worth more to you vibrationally than $4 will ever be. Because every time you open your wallet and you look inside, what do you see? You see a $4 ticket. And it's not the $4 ticket. It's what you can declare. It's not an affirmation anymore to say, I win the lottery. I win tickets. That's an affirmation. You know when it feels good? When you do. You know when it doesn't feel good? When you don't. But now you can look at that $4 ticket in your pocket and say, I won $4. I won money. I won money on tickets. I've got evidence. Does Dana remind us? The best way to get rid of doubt, and that would be my doubt in winning, is to find more what?
Be a proof seeker and find the evidence that it's possible.
That's right. Now I'm becoming an evidence seeker, right? And my evidence, when I'm looking at my results, are causing me to include the vibration of my abundantness in my, say when you say it, in my,
vibrational bubble.
In my vibrational bubble. Now, this vibrational bubble, this is taken from my book, Law of Attraction. We have a pretend bubble around us, and inside that bubble is the vibration. So when I'm looking at my ticket, I'm giving it attention, energy, and focus. Dana, what step was that when I give it attention, energy, and focus?
Step number 2.
That's right. It's step number 2. Step number, what do you want? Money. But most people don't put the vibration of money in their bubble. They put the vibration of lack of money in their bubble, or it's hard to get vibration. So when you can prove that you won, or you can prove someone gave you a check or money, look at it, give attention to it, talk about it, brag about it in your head. And every time you do, you include the vibration of your abundantness. And I will remind you, the only way to attract anything is to send the vibration of it. So Dana, if I want to become, look at here, if I want to have the results, if I want to become more abundant, I need to send the vibration of what?
Of having abundance, feeling good about things.
That's right. So I need to have the thoughts and the words, and through my eyes, I'm observing it and thinking about it. So hold on to that $2, $4, $5, $10 lottery ticket that you stood in line up, keeping to cash. And what kind of game is that? You stood in line up and you kept cashing it in and cashing it in. You keep playing till you lose. Well, you know what? Leave when you win, and hold the vibration and keep it there. Because law of attraction is always eavesdropping. And when it catches you sending the vibration of abundance, it can only do one thing. It's pretty obedient. Dana, the job description for law of attraction is to do what when you send the vibration of abundance?
Super simple, match vibrations.
Okay, and get real close. Law of attraction doesn't know what you were doing that caused you to include the vibration of abundance. So play more, pretend more, be a proof seeker more, be more deliberate in what you're recluding. And for sure, make sure that you mind your own vibration. Because as you observe the vibration of others, you now include it in your vibration. So mind the vibration. It's your only job. Mind it, look after it, and include the things that you can deem as being abundant. And as you include them, you build the vibration of your abundantness. And when you're abundant, you cannot not attract more. That's the law. I didn't make it up. I'm teaching it. If you want to become more abundant, send the vibration of abundance. That means becoming a proof seeker. John in Verarity, the man with many syllables, who is saying what, please?
Absolutely. Okay. Jan Mudry is with us from Colombia.
Hey, Jan.
Nice.
Yeah, Azim Azman is from Malaysia, is with us.
Oh, great. Malaysia's in the house.
Jean Samuel from Breton Island.
Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia. Jean.
Bettina Jensen.
Hey, we got
Hey,
Denmark
Bettina.
in the house.
Yeah.
It's Dia Lewis from Atlanta.
From Atlanta. Hello, Dia. Welcome back. Nice to have you with us again. We've got Denmark. We got Louis Eddie Wetmore. Hey, we know that name. Hi, Michael and panel. Glad that you're back. Michael, Beverly. See, I knew the name. She must be using somebody's account. Hello, Beverly from Hickory, North Carolina. Eddie's mom. Aw, we love that. Who else, Don?
Barb Ashcroft from Chile.
Nice.
From Chile.
South America is representing today. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, Barb Ashcroft, she was in Parksville. Excuse me. She hosted a full-day seminar in Parksville. We had so much fun there. So thanks, Barb, for having me come up and do the 3-part seminar there. That was pretty magical.
Great. Chrissy Moza Morris from the UK.
Chrissy Moza Morris. You knew I was going to do that, didn't you, John?
Yeah.
Chrissy's our friend from the UK. Hey, Chrissy. Kelly Carson on the Sunshine Coast. Well, that's pretty close to where I live. I think if it's Sunshine Coast in BC, maybe there's a Sunshine Coast in Malaysia. But I think Kelly's pretty local. Kelly said good morning. Who else, John? I'm reading them down.
Who else? Kathy Worth is watching. Pamela Wanamaker.
Hey, Pamela.
I see Michelle Fitzpatrick. She's from Tampa, Florida. Roxana, you might have said this, but she's from Romania. Hey, Romania's in the house. Good stuff.
Wow. International crowd.
Yes. Now, John, I want you to put on your emotion code body code hat, and I want us to give me some examples about where people would come to you, because they thought they did the 3-step formula. I said I wanted this, I'm giving you attention, but I'm not getting it. So if it's not receiving, that the rule is you're not allowing it. How has the body code and emotion code sessions helped other people in the past? Give us some examples, and welcome back.
Absolutely, yeah. So I work with a lot of entrepreneurs and solopreneurs that want to grow their business. Great way to make money is to work for yourself, grow your business. And a gentleman had a session last night, and he's attracting great people into his bubble, awesome people, but it's not turning into the amount of money that he would like. So we tested him on the amount of money, income he'd like to earn on a monthly basis. And we asked if he was a vibrational match with that. So we muscle tested it. So we're asking his subconscious if he is a vibrational match to this desire. And he wasn't.
Yeah.
So I asked his subconscious if he felt safe growing his business, earning X amount per month. And I got a no response. So I asked, is it because of a trapped emotion? And it was another trapped emotion. So we started clearing all these trapped emotions and other things in the body code until we get a yes, it is safe.
Yeah.
So essentially, he had a limiting belief of it's just not safe to grow his business, and maybe a little bit of like fear of success that he picked up somewhere along the way.
Well, the interesting thing about a limiting belief, it's limiting because it's limiting you. I mean, some beliefs are good. The belief to look both ways before you cross the street, that's pretty helpful. It's limiting when it's stopping us. And the challenge is we don't know we have it, right? Our subconscious mind knows we have it, but our conscious mind doesn't know. There is a way, however, that when you use the word because, in most cases, right after it usually describes you have a limit. Oh, I'd love to do that, but you know what? I'd love to make $1 million, but I don't think I can because, after the because could be the limiting belief. So you could use your words, or you can use an emotion code practitioner or yourself to muscle test to find out, do I have a limiting belief? Do I believe it's not safe or whatever? John, what's another area where people would use the emotion code to kind of, and remember, the blocks, we say we want something and it's not happening. We understand that it's a trapped emotion that's in the way. What's another example?
Well, maybe money ebbs and flows for you. So you get ahead, you get some income, and then maybe you get a bad vibe, maybe feeling something's not right, and then you go drop down again, and then you make some more income. And so what happens in this scenario is that you are attracting clients, but maybe they're not the right match. So you want to attract clients that's a good match for you, that makes you feel passionate about what you do. So you need to possibly check for limiting beliefs of that way that's blocking from attracting your ideal client, or maybe doing some work of trying to identify your ideal client that makes you passionate about what you do for a living. Yeah.
Well, in my world, if it's not coming to you, and you've done everything that you thought you could do, the 3-step process, and so when it's not receiving, then there's an energy block. I do want to tell you about in Victoria here. I did a seminar for a women's group, and a woman hired me, her and her partner, her husband, business partner. I think they're married and business partners. They were property developers, and they had 15 units to sell. They only sold 2. So you can imagine the vibration that they're sending about that. So we did some law of attraction work, and I did an emotion code session with her around many questions. Do I have any trapped emotions that are stopping me from selling? Do I have any trapped emotions that are stopping us from signing? Just kind of a list. And we did a session, and they sold every unit within 8 days. And her husband, wow, like he didn't even know about the process, but he knew something. What's going on? And she knew all the time it was a release of trapped emotions.
Yeah. Pretty powerful.
And, I've had a woman, her name is Ginevra. She is in the Portland area. She's also a property developer. I worked with her weekly, and she would come to the call and bring me the addresses of the homes they're trying to sell. Do I have any trapped emotions to sell 121 Main Street? Oh, yeah, I do. Well, guess what? It won't sell. So that was fun. So my point here is if it's not coming, there's a block that's in the way. So it doesn't have to be just money. It could be opportunities to make money. It could be that contract that just never got signed. Well, you know what? If it's not getting signed, what's the vibration that you're holding about that? And the vibration that you're holding about that is matching the vibration that you're sending because of the beliefs and the thoughts that you have. It all works very nice in harmony.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Dana, what's cooking for next week? And then, John, we're going to go back to you.
Yeah, next week, very, very exciting, Michael. You're going to be talking about your new book, Your Life's Purpose. And it's episode 184, and you're going to have a panel of people who've gone through the process, and they're actually going to share their results about what fulfills them, what fulfillment needs are they now aware of.
Yes. Well, for those of you that enjoyed my first book, Law of Attraction, 2.4 million of you, and the people that love my Law of Connection book, you will find my third book the same style. It's a process. and it's a self-help book, which means you need to know how to do it yourself. So it comes with worksheets and processes, and at the end of 5 steps, you will uncover what you need to have to experience joy and bliss and excitement. So you can say, wow, I am living my life's purpose. What are those things that you need to be having? Hey, you can go to Amazon.com and you can pre-order. The book was released on June 6, 2017, but you can be one of the people that pre-order it and get excited like me that you know that when you get the book, it'll be delivered fast, and then you can start the process. But next week, like Dana said, we're going to have people on it that have been through the process and why you need to know about your fulfillment needs. And once you know, then what? And you'll hear about our friends doing that next week. John, I'm just checking. It looks like we've got some more people going on. Can you give us an update?
Absolutely. Nor Ordonez has a comment, but I can't read Spanish. But she's with us, or he.
Oh, he was in the seminar. I remember his name. Yes, we took like 25 selfies. I know him well. Shout out to you. Hello,
Nor. Mary Hook from Southern Minnesota.
Okay, hey Mary.
And Carol Miller is watching live.
Yeah, our friend Carol Miller. Okay, our friend Kelly Parsons says she's on the Sunshine Coast in BC. Mm-hmm. Well, good. I will continue to check in and read the comments throughout the day. If you have a question about anything you heard here at HangoutWithMichael.com, let us know. If you'd like to be notified of the week's topic, we usually put it out on Wednesday, so you can mark your calendar. You can go to HangoutWithMichael.com and subscribe, and we'll let you know. And, of course, if you're on Facebook, you should be getting a live notification around 9 o'clock Friday mornings, PST, 12 noon Eastern. Dana, tell our friends how they can connect with you, get a hold of you, and maybe one nugget that you got out of today. What would that be?
Okay. Yeah. Before I do that, Michael, I'm just going to read something that Carol Losier comment that she emailed to you.
Oh, she had a question. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, she got it. So she says, hey, Michael and panel, my hunch is that I will receive a high five because I will answer the question for you about the money question about how to attract. So she says, well, this is good. If you don't have the money that you want, it's because you observe what you have. You observe that you don't have it. So the law of attraction responds to your feeling of lack. You have to include it in your vibrational bubble so you can ask yourself why you want the money and how will you feel when you have it. And you're going to also ask the question, so what do you want? So good student, Carol. That's exactly, she got the message and she knew it. Yeah. So Carol, people can get me,
Sorry, Carol sounds like a facilitator because she nailed the whole process. She nailed everything.
Exactly. Yeah, good work. Perfect. Nice to hear that. So you can get me at danasmithers.com. And one of the nuggets that I got today, John, was I often work with women. We try women entrepreneurs narrow down their ideal client. But, I never thought of using the emotion code to do that because I do it in a very business-like way, ask certain questions. So I'm going to add that into my process of looking for the ideal client. So thank you.
Oh, great. More tools.
Great.
Yeah, good one.
And John, how can people get a hold of you? Again, John also has a specialty in sports injuries. So if you're a coach or you're a team owner or you're a team participant, either your brain or your chronic pain might be getting in the way for you to be successful. Hey, John, write that down. It's either your brain or your chronic pain that's stopping you from achieving your results. I know John can help you. John, let people know how they can get a hold of you.
Absolutely. So you can find me online at aliveandpure.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another thing I've been helping people with athletic performance as well. I worked on a lady who's very new to tennis, only been playing for a few months, 6 or 8 months. And we worked on her serve specifically. And then she went out there and she's killing it on the tennis court. And the whole tennis club is looking at her like, who is this person? Yeah, awesome. Her game completely turned around. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Not on purpose, but when I was in Peru, I was flicking the one channel in Peru, shout out to the English channel in Peru, and I ended up watching a Tiger Woods interview about how And I thought, he is so eligible, not just for his mental, but his body pain. Listen, if you've got aches and pains, it's most likely, okay, it's trapped emotions. So if you can't swing, you've got trapped emotions all stacked up in there. These are stopping you. So I'm thinking, how do you get a hold of Tiger Woods people? It's like, it's like you can go back to that. It's like one mistake and now it becomes a belief and so on and so on. So shout out to everybody practicing the emotion code. Hey, John, we are pretty excited. We also have the author and founder of the work of the emotion code joining us. Someone knows what the date of that is, but we're going to make a big deal about that too. From Dr. Bradley Nelson, the author of the Emotion Code. We're going to bring him on as well.
April 21st, Michael.
Yes, April 21st. Good stuff. And John, what was something that you got today that was your highlight or your nugget or something that you just felt that you liked today?
Well, your story about the lottery tickets. Most people would just keep going in line until they lose and walk away disgruntled. But yeah, it's a great tip to walk away winning and take that and move that to another area of your life.
Well, thank you, John.
And that's a great one, Michael, on the money part, the lottery ticket. My father was involved in the horse racing business, and it's the same with gamblers. They cash in their ticket, they parlay it back, they cash in the ticket, then they lose big, right? And then it just, it snowballs. It's exactly what happens to them.
Yes. When I'm at a seminar, I always ask, who in the room is the door prize winner?
Yeah.
And people know who they are. They say, oh, I win door prizes all the time.
My sister is.
Yeah. And what it is, because every time they win the door prize, they include in their vibration that they're a door prize winner. Yep. And they cannot not send the vibration of it every time they brag about being the door prize winner and every time they remember. So door prize winner, shout out to you. You are so deliberate with what you included. You could not win the door prize. Oh, have you also noticed that the door prize of the person giving the massage therapy session is always won by a massage therapist and that kind of thing happens? It's about matching vibration. So again, today's episode was about being deliberate about what you include in your vibration. Be more specific about it. And if it doesn't feel good, then don't hold it in there. Think about something else. Do something else. And if you feel like you're on a spiral, well, go on a proof-seeking exercise and start seeking the proof of your abundantness. Was it a free cup of coffee somebody bought you? Was it a free lunch? Was it free advice? Was it a free drive? Be more deliberate about noticing and including your abundance in your vibrations. John, did you tell people how they can get a hold of you?
I sure did. aliveandpure.com.
Okay, well, very good. And I had fun today. Thank you very much, everybody, for participating. My hunch is I might have said something, the panel members might have said something today. And when they did, you brought to mind somebody in your life that probably need to hear about this. If that was you, it could have been, just share this to your friends or on your Facebook page and let them say, hey, you need to hear what these people are talking about vibration, about why we're not attracting more money. Hey, everybody, shout out. Thanks for hanging out with Michael, John, and Dana here on the Hangout with Michael show, live every Friday, 9 a.m. Let's say goodbye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks.
Goodbye.